Well, Jamie, we said we wanted to talk to you about your team. As you saw in the last segment, they play Frankfurt away from home tomorrow, obviously coming in off the back of those 4 back-to-back losses. It feels like an even bigger game now for Liverpool.
It is. It is a big game. Jamie's crisis club, you described them as we out of the last part. It was still 2 points above your club.
Whoa! Let me sit properly to listen.
But no, listen, it's important that Liverpool stop the rot of defeat, but also in terms of the Champions League. If you remember last season in the Champions League, Liverpool sort of were top of it for a long time. They've got to make sure they finish in that top 8 as well. But yeah, I mean, a club of the stature of Liverpool now, or any top club like Madrid, PSG, even Arsenal, Bayern Munich. You don't lose 4 games in a row. That just does not happen, especially on the back of spending the type of money that they spent. And no one could look at the players that they brought to the club and say they're not top quality players, but it just hasn't worked yet. It just hasn't fitted in. But losing 4 games is, I mean, you're verging on crisis time. I mean, a couple of defeats can happen, but 4 in a row against teams who you're better than. It's not like you've played PSG in the Champions League or you've played Arsenal in a league game or Man City. You know, all the teams Liverpool have lost to, they are a far better team than them as well. So that's a worry as well. But it's probably the first time under the manager where you've started to question things and think, oh, OK, we'll have to sort of almost really sort of look to the manager and think, come on, this is, you're the guy, you've got to try and fix this, because last season was so smooth and it felt easy, even though it wasn't, for the manager to come in and win the league title in his first season. So it's probably the first time questions are being asked about the manager. And as I said a few weeks ago, he's got to answer them, but now he really has to answer them quickly because, as I said, it can't get to 5 or 6 games.
No, I was just thinking, what did you say about Mo Salah? Why were they talking about Mo Salah like that? I didn't see what you said.
I just said after the weekend, listen, Mo Salah's not playing well. He's a legendary figure, one of the greatest players to ever play in the Premier League, I'd say, alongside yourself. But he's at the stage now where I don't think it should be an absolute guarantee he starts every game, especially away from home, more away from home. I'm thinking about these next 2 games, Frankfurt Wednesday night and then Brentford Saturday night as well. I think at his age as well, the way he's playing, I don't think he justifies right now playing every game.
It's not always easy when you're the main guy, because obviously, as you can see, when he doesn't score, the team loses.
Yeah.
But it's, some people can show up sometimes. It's not always up to be him, if you know what I mean.
No, you're right.
It wasn't always him, obviously, but more often than not, Mo Salah scores, you win. When he doesn't, obviously look at the result. And you hit the post 3 times, I think, this weekend or something like that.
Yeah.
He could have been better. It's definitely not an easy one. I won't complain though.
Are you bringing your kids tomorrow? Because Jamie's language when Liverpool are playing can be, It's been anything but perfect of late for Premier League champions Liverpool. After 4 straight defeats, Mo Salah starts on the bench tonight as the Reds try to stop the bleeding against Eintracht Frankfurt. Can we talk about Liverpool for a second? Because
yes, we can.
Mo Salah's... We're not hugely in depth. I just want to say, obviously, it's news, I guess, that Mo Salah starts on the bench. What do you make of that decision?
Well, what I make of it is that I spoke about that last night, and obviously Arnie was watching. He's got a dodgy box.
Do you really think Arnie's listening to you?
You know what? Punditry isn't my full-time job.
What is it?
I've got a little side one where, I speak to the Liverpool coaching staff.
Do you really?
Yeah, no. I'm very passionate about the club, so hopefully if I can feed something in there to them.
So do you want to talk about Salah? I mean, do you want to elaborate a little bit?
No,
Good decision, bad decision, what?
No, listen, remains to be seen on the game. But I just think when Mo Salah isn't being the legendary Mo Salah, he gets treated like, one of the other players, which is right. And you don't forget his age as well. He's 33 years of age. Liverpool will have 3 games in 6 days. So at the moment, if he's not his absolute best, he shouldn't play 3 games in 6 days because there's other options there as well. We know Liverpool have spent a lot of money. And also, Liverpool have got a big game as well on Saturday. So, great decision, Arne.
Oh, we didn't ask for a monologue. No, we've got a little Isak question. When does he fit into this category, Jamie?
Well, he's not in that category right now. He's made that big move to Liverpool. He starts tonight, but he's got to start scoring the goals at the highest level, which is the Champions League that these guys have been doing. Not just this season, but over the seasons coming. And that's what Liverpool expect. That's what they've paid the money for. Thierry, do you think he can get to that level? What we're talking about, these 3?
It looks like it last year. And now there was a question mark because he didn't want to come back and train with his team. He put himself in a situation where Ekitike showed what he could do. You're not in a good shape. You struggle with Sweden. You struggle with Liverpool. Ekitike was flying. The team is struggling. So hopefully, I would like to think that he's going to do that. But to be at that level, now you need to do it more often than not.